How's it going, guys? Baffled T here, back again with another reaction. So today we actually have a recommendation. Now I can't find the comment that it came from, but shout out you who commented it. Complete Sugar Rush. Now Complete Australian? It's been a while since I've listened to some of his music, so I'm not too sure off the top of my head. However, he does have bars, he does have bangers, and he's got deep concept songs as well. He released something, I think it was called Taxi, that was had a very Eminem Stan feel to it, right? So really, really good artist. So let's get into it. I'm expecting high hopes from me. Doesn't make sense. Ignore that. Alright. Do not disturb. Check out the sticker.
You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
Before the funds, before the shows, you were the one who'd support me most. You were the one who would help me to bed when I passed out drunk on the morning roads. I try to find highs and ignore the lows, but time flies by and the trauma shows. Sort of gross.
Trying to find the highs and ignore the lows, but time flies by and the trauma shows. Beautiful little lyric there. My God, I'm not going to do too much pausing and and R into this one. However, the lyricism is already there. It's tidy, it's nice, it's a deeper storytelling vibe. So already, because it's storytelling, well, I'm guessing it's storytelling, don't you? Because it's actually, everything's related. It's not just bars, it's not just punches. We have to rate it a bit differently. So let's go.
I try to find highs and ignore the lows, but time flies by and the trauma shows. Sort of gross to see my life matched a Venus flytrap with a thornless rose. Trapped in a toxic relationship, you're attached in a knot and afraid to split. That's when your oxygen takes a hit, attracted to watching the state of it. Smashed as a box of potato chips, that's when you'd watch my behaviour switch. That's an imposter, that's when I lost you, that's when I tossed a grenade in it.
Damn. This one's heavy. I was expecting.
I got traits that you could.
A bit shell-shocked. But the message is there. It's a strong message. It's gripping me. So it's rating highly right now.
It's an imposter. That's when I lost you. That's when I tossed a grenade in it. I got traits that you couldn't judge. You would pray that I changed, but I wouldn't budge. Maybe this crooked crush ain't for the good of us. Maybe this flame is just pain we mistook as love. You know.
Maybe the strain is just pain we mistook as love. My God, that is a lyric. Look at this. You don't see this often. It's all through. There's no replay moments. It's all of it. That's how you know it's an absolute cookfest all along. An absolute cookfest.
But I wouldn't budge. Maybe.
Or you hope that I changed, but I wouldn't budge.
This crooked crush ain't for the good of us. Maybe this flame is just pain we mistook as love.
Yeah.
You don't want to stay, but you.
Oh, the flame is pain we mistook as love.
But it's stuck, and I could never say that I'm good enough. I'm a slave to a sugar rush, babe, but just look at us. You're way too sweet for me.
My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me.
Gotta take the hat off for this one. Really sink in.
You're too sweet for me.
You're as sweet as it gets. You're as sweet as a liter of swept. Swept off your feet when we met, then I slept for a week, cause you kept on your feet and you slept. You begged me to get clean, instead I would get mean and I'd leave in a mess. You were expecting to get sane, instead it was Ted's beam and a beam of regrets.
Did he talk about a car and then a beam of regret? Is he talking about a crash or something?
A mess! You were expecting to get sane, instead it was Ted's beam and a beam of regrets. Wanna dream of you less when I go to sleep, cause you're either depressed or don't notice me. If I needed to guess me a reason, I guess that I need to address that you're over me. No clue.
You're either depressed or you're over me. Or you don't know, or you don't look at me and stuff, or you don't notice me.
Just saying, these moments seem heaps sobering, emotionally. Sometimes it intrigues me if we can be friends, but believe that it's best that you don't agree. I got traits that you couldn't trust. I'm amazed by the weight of a woman's touch. Maybe this look of lust ain't for the good of us. Maybe a flame in the rain is as good as rust.
I know that he's talking. I said there wasn't enough room for lyrics and stuff, but listen to the flows there. The last like da 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 of every line was rhyming. For the pain of us, for straining us, da 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 da. Listen out for stuff like that. You can't let those things go unnoticed. Even in an emotional song like this, he's still keeping the flows and tidy. He's still like, and it's quite like a hard beat for something this emotional, but it's like strong, like sad aggression, so it fits. But it's a very weird vibe. That's why it took me a second to like calibrate to it, because it felt weird. Like I wanted to head bob, but the message just made me want to sit there and contemplate life. Like, So it was a really strong juxtaposition in the mind. I can have that. Yeah.
You don't want to stay and I'm shooken up, and I could never say that I'm good enough. I'm a slave to a sugar rush, babe, but just look at us. You're way too sweet for me. You're way too sweet for me.
All right. Now, like I said, the flows were tidy there. I pointed out the bits where it's like the chopping up at the end of each flow, all the words rhyming throughout. I love stuff like that. The performance was there, tidy. Rhyme scheming, nice, really tidy. And like I said, the beat still had that oomph in it that I like. And even though I'm rating it differently, it still held those elements nicely to it. Now, there was no really strong bars. There was some similes. I feel like if it just had one really gripping line that was like a really strong metaphor or simile for something, it would be a 10 for this type of track. Obviously, like I said, I'm rating it differently. You got to show different skills on a track like this, so I can't do, oh, he hasn't got bars, so it's a 6. That wouldn't be fair. So, did I just give it a number and forget? If I did, screw it. I'm re-rating it. I'm going to give it... Oh. See, now it's still not perfect for me. I'm going to give it... I want to give it a 7.5, but I'm going to give it an 8 because I'm adding on some extra sauce to the fact that if someone relates to this exact situation, it is probably the most passionate and in-depth track they've ever heard. And because of that, I'm giving it the extra 0.5. Now, I'll probably react to some other complete, see if it gets copyrighted first, you know what I mean? Because he's got some like really fast flow, hard bar hitting stuff. But if you know complete, you would know that there's always some gritty emotion behind majority of his tracks. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here from him. I just forgot who I was listening to at first. But yeah, giving it an 8 from me. Comment below anything else you'd want to see. And that's been me, Baffle T. Subscribe, you won't regret it. That's a Baffle T guarantee, and I'll see you lot next time. Peace.
Emotions bubbling, I'm stuttering and muttering. My brain is feeling scattered, every other day I'm shattered. Go to the pub and have a whiskey and I'm battered. Stop talking mid-sentence, cause it never mattered.